The following presentation is, not really, being brought to you by Tropicana Pure Squeezed Orange Juice. Good for your heart. Good for your lanes. Now it's time for the greatest athleticism you've ever seen in your life. The professionals are quaking in their boots. With the many videos out there of people that excel in their sport, there's a series, as it is now time to watch me suck at bowling.
Welcome to another exciting episode, the third week of December for Watch Me Suck at Bowling. We are at the New Palace Lanes here in Fitchburg, home of the worldwide popular candlepin show, King of the Palace, where people from mostly New England compete to be the king of the palace. And these are the two lanes in which this competition occurs. So good bowling and high scores occur. And now I'm here, sullying the reputation of lane number 4. The owner is Matt Matella, who is my friend, and he says, if you're in the area, come on down. 78 Daniel Street, Fitchburg. It's definitely got its charm, but it's very nice. The floors look worn, but he does keep them up. And the back plates where the pins sit, he actually takes care of them. And we're going to start week 3's game. Frame 1, ball 1. And remember, like if I haven't said it already, YouTube, King of the Palace, and watch the pros go at it. And now you're watching me sullying the very lane that the pros use to do good. And it's something. And that's all I get to say. Ball 2. That looks good. Oh. Come on. So close. Ball 3. We got some wood near that pin. We can't hit the wood in the gutter. We might be hitting that pin, and just missed. 9. Frame 2. Ball 1. Gutter. Wow, that totally stinks. The best I can do is 4. Ball 2. One, 2. Ball 3. Let's get this frame over with. 2.
What a disastrous second box that was. Only getting 2 points because of that gutter ball. So, 1 was pretty good with 9, giving us a total of 11. What a horrible second frame that was.
Frame 3, ball 1. Let's not have a gutter ball repeat like that. That's not a gutter ball. Ball 2. Let's go into it. Ball 3. That's a 6. So far, this is the worst game of the December run. But on the other hand, I got a 10 on the first, and I got an 8 on the second for that game. So likely that'll be the worst. And it's Fourth frame in ball 1. And we knocked down half. And we gotta wait for the wood to rest. Now we just need to take the other half. Ball 2. Missed. Not even. Here comes our lucky ball. Ball 3. That's gonna hit. Got ourselves an 8.
It wasn't the best, with only 6 points in the third frame, but we got a halfway decent 8 in the fourth frame, bringing our total up to 25. That second frame really hurt things.
Frame 5, ball 1. Not even aiming in. Ball 2. That one's good. If that were only ball 1. Ball 3. We are tied with the best so far. Best of December, frame 6, ball 1. Ball 2. Oh, that's going right where I wanted. And down it goes. Ball 3. We got those 2 pins, we got wood. As long as we don't hit the wood in the gutter. Did nothing for us. It's a 7.
If only that first ball in frame 5 was not a gutter ball, we could have had a spare and more points. Nonetheless, a 10 is not too bad. And then in the sixth frame, it was a semi-decent 7 points, giving us now a grand total of 42. Boy, there's just a few things that have happened today. What could have been.
Frame 7, ball 1. For the December run, this is now the best game. It ain't saying much. Ooh, nice backdoor run action there. Ball 2. Nothing. Ball 3. No good. And we got ourselves a 7. Before we start frame 8, looks like we had a pin setter fail. That happens. Let's hit the button and right the ship. That image stabilization block moves around, so and it failed again. Isn't that interesting? I think this is ghost bowling. I think our machine quit. There it goes. That was interesting. Pin setters fail at Masons too, so that's nothing out of the ordinary. Ball 1. that's looking halfway decent. Go, wait for that wood to rest. There we go. All right. My friend Dave Mattel over there is gonna take a look at things, and he says we can keep going. So here comes ball number 2. Gutter. We can only get an 8. Ball 3. Nope, an 8. No, 7 actually. 8 is as much as we could get.
What an interesting pin setter fail in frame 8. Well, anyway, a pair of 7s in 7 and 8, total of 56. Not the best game, and quite a few interesting things that happened as well. And let's not forget the gutter balls that are taking out pins.
He's still there, so we're not hitting the reset button quite yet. His buddy's going under. Oh, and here he comes. But there's that other guy. I think we can hit it now. And start frame 9, ball 1. Strange things happen at times. Ball 1. There we get the green pin. Ball 2. Ah, no good. Not even aiming for that one. Ball 3. And the world falls apart. 8 standing. I only got 2. Frame 10. Ball 1. Needless to say, no records broken here. And we are not the best of the December run anymore. I got half of it. Ball 2. Ooh, that's going right down the middle of what's standing. And that's a 7 so far. Ball 3. And it's a 7.
Frame 9 was just a disaster, with only 2 points. Can't blame anyone but myself for that one. And 10 was mediocre, another 7, with a grand total of 65, which is still well within my average, but I really would like to improve. And that wraps up this fairly interesting adventure at New Palace Lanes during Watch Me Suck at Bowling. George F551 saying, hope you enjoyed and have a good one.